Okay, so I just watched the Octonauts movie, The Case of Actun, and it was great. The thing I loved most about it was how Captain Barnacles got, of how he has PTSD from his story, and that he has claustrophobia. He's now, in my opinion, the best character in the show, which he actually overtook Peso as my favorite character. So yeah, Captain Barnacles is now my favorite character. And the intro of this movie was amazing. The music and animation, it was just amazing. I loved everything about the intro. And the movie's animation was done by Mainframe Studios instead of Brown Bag Films. And to be honest, I don't really see a difference. Although I think the real difference is that maybe the colors are a little bit brighter, and of how it's a little more cleaner animation, but it still looks really, really similar to Brown Bag Films. And how does the animation look itself? Oh my god! This animation is probably the best animation I've seen in Octonauts media. Yup, even better than Brown Bag Films. If this is the animation studio that's going to bring us Season 5 and the Ring of Fire movie coming out later this year, then I am all on board. Then I am completely on board. In my opinion, this movie looks incredible. Now let's talk about the new characters. The main new character is Ryla the Wombat. To be honest, I just think she's extremely bland. Like, really bland. She's just Dashy's friend that's just there. Like, she's just like one of those characters who's like the main newbie. Next is Coba. Coba is really cute, and I just want to give him a hug. The lizards were hilarious. I love how they're sort of psychotic, and they're literally only there because of plot convenience, and how that they're the only people who let them in. It's just really funny. And also, and also that Remipede. I almost forgot about him. The Remipede. I thought he was really annoying. He reminded me a lot about that worm in the season 1 episode, the Midnight Zone episode. And do I have any issues with the movie? Well, aside from Ryla and the Remipede, my main issue was the climax. Because it just felt really rushed. Like, you could have done a lot more with it. Although this movie is 75 minutes long, so I guess I can't blame them. And also, I do think they should have maybe extended the movie to 80 minutes. Sort of how long Big World Big Adventures was. I think they should have the movie around 80 minutes, maybe even 90 minutes, or even 2 hours. Okay, that's a little much. 2 hours I think is way too long. Although I think 90 minutes would have been great for this Octonauts movie. And the story, in my opinion, felt a lot like Toy Story, which that's a good sign because it's sort of, I wouldn't say it's a ripoff, but it does sort of copy it a little bit. And also, Dashy's voice was changed from Mary Murphy to Jenny Yokobori. And I honestly think Jenny's voice is great. I think she sounds much better and really fits the character more. And I think Mary Murphy was just annoying. So, overall, for the first Octonauts movie, I thought it was really good. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. You know what? Scratch that. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It was really good. If the climax was just a little longer, and if they just cut out that scene with the Remipede, then I think we could have and the idea of the Venom monster, if we just got rid of Ryla and the Remipede entirely, then I think this would have easily been a 10 out of 10. But it is still really good, guys. Don't get me wrong. I love this movie now. I really love it. And I'm actually going to go as far to say that this is possibly my favorite piece of Octonauts media. Yup, I said it. This might actually be better than the show itself. Well, I don't know. I mean, nothing's ever going to beat the Great White Shark episode. That episode will always stay as my favorite episode of a Disney Junior show. Or of a CBB show. So, and I'm also going to go as far to say that this is easily one of the best movies to come out of 2020 so far. As much as we have a lot of crap right now, such as Trolls World Tour, and as well as the extremely bland Onward, which is, in my opinion, the worst Pixar movie, besides The Good Dinosaur. The only other good movies that I really saw this year was the Sonic movie. And which do I think is better, the Sonic movie or Octonauts, the Caves of Actun? Well, I'm gonna say they're tied. They are definitely going to be in my top 10 favorite movies of all time list, which, it's kind of weird, because Octonauts, the movie, just came out today. This is being filmed on the day it was released. It's really weird. So yeah, guys, I'm going to give the movie an 9 out of 10. It was really, really good, and I was just expecting it to just be, like, maybe decent, but not anything amazing. I think it was really good. Now... And this is Max and Freddy Studios, signing off.